So let's talk about X-Men 97. So today they released the first part of the three-part finale called Tolerance is Extinction. And honestly, I thought this episode was really great. Like so far, X-Men 97 hasn't had a bad episode. They've been hitting it on all cylinders and been having great stuff so far. And personally, I've been enjoying every single episode, and I can't wait for next week's episode as well after they left this episode on such a cliffhanger. And we'll talk about that later. But it was honestly so cool seeing like Bastion's like whole plan and his kind of like backstory and why like he kind of doesn't like mutants and like he's just experimenting on these humans and making them human sentinels and that they kind of like zombified. And then at the end, like towards like midway of the show, we start seeing these like humans turn to these sentinel zombies and it starts destroying like the house, like Charles Xavier's home, the X-Men's house. And it's really cool. It's just seeing all of these X-Men fighting these creatures, these sentinels, and it's just not going well for them. Like we see Wolverine try to kill him and it's just not going well. We see Hank talk to the reporter the last couple episodes and she was a sentinel all along. And it was just a lot of great things happened this episode. And the return of the Spider-Man from the animated series in the 90s, which was amazing, which I'm so glad we got to see that again. And then at the very end, we saw a clip of Charles Xavier, and he's saying, "To me, my X-Men, I'm back." And like, I bet they're all confused, and I'm wondering what happened. And I can't wait for that to be explained in next week's episode. But let me know down in the comments, how do you guys like this episode so far, and what do you think is going to happen in next week's episode of X-Men 97?